I'm Nicole Hassoun. I'm an associate professor of philosophy at Binghamton University. I became interested in this project when I was reading Sally Haslinger's article on changing the ideology and culture of philosophy. And Sally expresses how angry she is about the way she's been treated and the way many women have been treated in the discipline. And I think this opens the door to asking many questions about what can we do to make things better? Where are the problems? Where are the things that we can address? Where are the points where we're succeeding? Things have been changing for women over time in philosophy. It's well known that women are underrepresented, at least relative to the general population, and that there's a very small number of women in the field. And the question I think we need to address is why? Why is that the case? What can we do to make it better? I started the project by getting some interested students in philosophy and women's studies to take a look at the state of the discipline. So we did a survey of what data was out there. We saw that there was a lot of good data collected by Julie Van Camp and some data from Haslinger and some other colleagues. And so we got all that data together and took a look at what is the state of the discipline as far as we could tell, and looked at where we needed more information. So once I had some preliminary data to offer, I contacted Sally, I contacted Julie, I contacted some of the others and asked, can we put your data on the website? Can we make this available for people in a way that shows a little more clearly what's going on? What you'll see on the front page is the percent of women by college and university, and here you see we're looking at faculty for 2015. So this is the new data we collected on all professors. At the top, obviously, is Binghamton University, followed by Penn State and Villanova University, Iowa. And at the bottom, the University of California, Santa Barbara, Florida, and the University of Dallas. As far as journals, it seems that the journal situation is actually pretty concerning. We see that of the top 25 journals in the recent Leiter survey, the average proportion of women is about 16%, and that's been relatively unchanged since 2004. We actually have data going back to the 1950s. Things have improved since the 1950s, but very little improvement in the past 10 years or so. If you're in the bottom half of the schools in our sample, that you shouldn't suppose you got that way due to chance. I don't think it's that hard to address if you are concerned about it. You might not have thought about whether your department was the way it was due to chance or due to some kind of implicit bias, but it might turn out that that's the case, and then there's a question about what you can do about that. If you think that your department might have a problem, you can do a climate survey and take the results very seriously. You can invite, hire, and promote women at all levels. So invite them to give talks, invite them to publish in journals, invite them to apply to your programs, and then when they do apply, accept them. You can follow guidelines that some have created to create a supportive atmosphere in philosophy. Learn about and implement inclusive teaching practices.